Hey guys, today is officially the last day of Daddy Daycare. We're on our way to the airport to pick up my wife, to pick up the kids' mom. We are so happy, we're stoked, and we're on our way. Stay tuned for our journey. Can't wait to see my wife. I really miss her. The kids miss her, we all miss her. It's gonna take us about an hour or an hour and a half to get there, but we're passing through everything. On the last episode, you saw that big thunderstorm that happened. 2 people died in Washington, D.C., right across the street from the White House. It was 2 elderly people. I think they both were in their 70s. They got struck by lightning. So that's crazy. Thunderstorms is nothing to be played with. Here's the windy roads everybody always talks about when coming to Timothy Lake, north and south, but I don't find them windy. Most of the roads around here are like this when you get on top of the mountains. Once you get to the lower grounds, then it's flat land. Let's see if you can see how windy the road is from this side view mirror. Just remember, we need to get a little bit of gas before we get to the airport, so I'm gonna stop by here in this Golf gas station and get gas. It's only about $4.29 here. After staying with the kids for these 8 days, I feel my wife struggles when it comes to caring for the kids for a long period of time on her own. This is a 2-person job. It's really, really difficult. And no matter how much discipline you put in the children, as soon as you turn your head, they're gonna do exactly what you said not to do. And I was just like, wow, I couldn't believe it, because usually when I'm home, they know daddy is like really straight line. And like my wife said, as soon as you turn your head, they do whatever they wanna do. So I had to do a lot of correcting for this week. A lot of it I didn't show on camera, and I should have shown some of it, but I don't like to show a lot of those things, you know? But it was not a perfect week. It was very hard, and parenting is a 2-person job. I realized that. I realized it before, but boy, is it a lot of work, especially cooking, cleaning. I went to the laundry 2 times in 8 days, right? Came up to $60 for 14 gallons. Not bad, we were 3/4 full. I forgot, today is a payday. I gotta go reward myself with something. Me and the kids. Well, we may get a takeaway because we didn't get a takeaway the whole time while my wife was away. And I know she may be a bit hungry when she lands. Hopefully she's hungry, because I'm talking to her while she's on the plane and she said she just ate. The kids are in the back watching Luca. So sometimes you may hear talking over me, but that's the Luca that's on, that they're watching. It's on Disney Plus. We're still on our way to Newark. We should be there in just a bit, maybe just an hour away now. It took about 20 minutes to get to the motorway from the campground, well, the highway. And then it's about an hour from here to get to Newark International Airport. A lot of people like this area of the Delaware Water Gap. To the right, a lot of people go kayaking, and they do a lot of boat tours in the water down there. You can't see it now because it's blocked by the trees. But like as the season goes on, you get into the fall, you'll see more when the leaves start falling. You can see the water really well. It's amazing when you're on the airplane, you can purchase the Wi-Fi and still be able to talk to your family during the entire flight. My wife has been talking to me since she boarded. Well, a couple of hours we didn't speak because I was sleeping, but when I woke up, we continued speaking, and that's pretty cool. The technology where you can talk from the airplane. I'm guessing that it's like satellite that it's using, but it's really cool. The last time when we all went, we were able to purchase the Wi-Fi and communicate with friends and family during the flight. And it's always awesome. And a lot of people always wondering what you're doing. So you see them taking out their phones and tablets to see if they connect. but they don't realize that there's a plan that you purchase when you get on the plane that allows you to have Wi-Fi. So it's pretty cool. It only works when the plane gets up into the air and they turn the signal on. Before that, the signal won't come on, but you can purchase it right from your phone or your tablet. You just open up the Wi-Fi settings and it works. Okay, we at the airport, just got here. We're looking for Terminal C. Let's see how long it takes us to find my wife. I see my wife. She doesn't see me yet. She looks exhausted. Let me see if I can zoom in to show you her. There she is with her pink bag. I'm so happy my wife is back. We're gonna go get some more groceries before we go back to the camper. We didn't stop to get anything this time. Usually we'll stop and get something to eat, but she was still full from the plane. So I'm walking the dog just before we go into the market because he stays in the car and I don't want him to have any accidents. Looks like he's smelling all sorts of stuff over here. He has something on his back. I don't know what that is, like crumbs. What is he finding over there? Check out that camper right there. That's pretty cool. Kids are especially happy to have mommy back. We have to get some bread now for the burgers. Look how happy they are because mommy's back. They all over. We all missed her. Oh, I'm so happy. It was so easy to go shopping with my wife right next to me. Now I'm headed back to the campground. We have enough food to last us until we leave. We may come back right before we go to our next campground, which is Bald Eagle State Park, but we still have another 5 to 6 days here at Timothy Lake North. I can't wait. This is great. I love being off and I love camping and I love that my wife is back with me. Pat, you happy to be home?
Yes.
You hiding from the camera?
Yes.
We are getting another severe thunderstorm warning. I just saw the pop up on my watch and it says 2 p.m. It's 1:45 p.m. So I'm guessing it's not here yet. Hopefully the weather statement is wrong because it's been wrong in the past. Yesterday they were right on because it was like a bad storm, but hopefully it's wrong. Still clear skies, so I'm hoping they're wrong. But remember yesterday, it was clear skies, then it just got real dark and we ran to the rig and it thundered for hours. Oh man, what is the hold up? Come on. I'm ready to get back to enjoy my wife. I want to give her a big hug. And it's traffic as far as I can see down here. We have to try this little cuisine here. Every time I pass it, I look at it and it looks so tasty. Latin cuisine and Colombian bakery. Take a look at the Buddha over there. We passed it a couple of times coming. I wonder what's in there. It looks pretty cool. It's worth checking out. I may check it out a bit later before we head out of town from here. We are finally back to our campground. Took us a while, but we're here. We went shopping and now we're back. Look at the kids with all their toys mommy brought back all the way from Ireland. They look happy, content. Look at them. I'm gonna show you what mommy brought us to eat. Mommy bought us all these candies from Europe, and you know I can't wait. Oh, my favorite Freddos. We even got some treats for the dog. If she didn't tell me that was for the dog, I would have ate these bad boys. I would have thought they were something else. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that flake cake. Ooh. I can't wait to get those. Look at the fingers. Those are nice. Oh, I gotta show you this. Potato, onion, cheese and onion. Ooh, those are good, really good. We also got pickled onion. These are some of my favorite chips from Ireland. These here are my all-time favorite. These penguins, I fell in love with them from the very first sight. These things are delicious. I have on lunch for everybody. My wife is here sitting down. You can see the smile on my face. I'm so happy. But I learned a neat trick, and I saw this on one of the Vanlife blogs on YouTube. As the temperature rises in your RV because you're cooking or you're using the RV oven, I learned that if you blow a fan headed towards where you have your max air vent, you can just blow the hot air out of the RV. So we have a fan. Look at me pointing like you can see where I'm looking. We have this fan blowing away where we don't want the heat and towards the max air fan. Our max air fan is in the bathroom, and I opened it and I have the hot air blowing out, and it seems to be working. It's pretty cool. Usually when I cut the oven on, the temperature rises by a lot in here. But blowing the air with the fan and having the max air on to take the hot air out seems to be working really fine. I also have on the Arctic air with some icicles inside. Excuse the mess, but inside of this Arctic air, I have water and I have some ice cubes in there. That allows it to blow cold air out. But remember, with the liquid, you're gonna throw humidity into the air. So you're gonna have to have a dehumidifier to conquer that. Here's our dehumidifier. It's always on. I have to like empty it like once a day, but look how big it is. This thing is huge. That's the RV bench seat. It's my daughter Melanie sitting down. Say hi, Melanie. Hi. And you can see how high it is. It's right at the height of that bench seat. So that's another tip that you can use to cool down your RV when you're cooking. I'm so happy my wife is back. But this video is getting long. I want to enjoy my wife. I want to have the kids eating. I took some of their food out the oven. The second part of it is in. The only thing I don't like about these ovens is that you can't put two things in at once. I had to put one of their meals in, and then I had to finish off with the second part. But it's all good because the pizza takes a while to cool off. As always, if you like these videos, please smash that like button below. If you have anything that you'd like to add to these videos, if your wife or your significant other went on vacation and came back, comment below. Tell me where they went. Tell me how you handled it. Let me know if I did a great job. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. We would love to have you aboard. That's my favorite thing to say. You know I memorized that, right?
Like and subscribe.
You want to say something, Melanie?
Hi.
Hi. You want to say something, Kalisha?
Bye.
And Carissa? Hi. What's that, a baby shark?
Yeah.
Mommy bought that for you?
Helicopter.
All the way from Maryland. You want to say anything, Pet? She said, no, don't put me on camera.